Hello, and welcome to my presentation on my dream for higher education. We'll explore a potential future of universities and community colleges, one that emphasizes accessibility, technology, and lifelong learning to the highest degree imaginable. This is my dream for higher education. I'd like you to picture a world where higher education is not only accessible to all, but also seamlessly integrated with technology and community initiatives. In my dream world, learning transcends conventional boundaries and empowers individuals to thrive in an interconnected environment. In this future, our society has achieved free education for all. Education will become a universal right and would be fully funded for anyone who chooses to attend. We realize the immense benefit of higher a free education outweighs the cost, and we decide to make it as accessible as possible. This means no tuition and no debt. According to McGuire et al., student debt disproportionately affects people of color and continues to and contributes to income inequality as well as reduces the return on investment for college degrees. Without tuition or debt, higher education would no longer increase the economic disparity, but actually work to close it. Not only would education be free, but students would have access to the necessary resources such as textbooks, technology, and support services to ensure they get the most out of their education. Free education would not degrade the value of all education across the board because there will also be increased funding. Now, I know what you're thinking. How will we pay for this? This could mean that the government takes responsibility for funding everyone's education, or some endowment system is set up to pay for education. Maybe the billionaire class's heart grows three times its size, and they accept their responsibility to help the less privileged. They could take their outrageous wealth they have amassed and use it to fund this initiative. Recently, the Federal Reserve shared that the top 1% of the U.S. has $51 trillion dollars at their disposal. The national student debt reached 1.6 trillion dollars at the end of 2024. They could easily wipe out the student debt and fund a program to sustainably provide free education. Along with this new funding model, there will also be new technology that is deeply integrated in the way we deliver education. Virtual reality will be a viable tool commonly used in education to create immersive, gamified simulations for real world skills. Artificial intelligence can be used to help generate scenarios with the help of faculty. This would help increase the reach of accessible education. Students can attend virtual lectures or labs from their homes, overcoming the physical barriers associated with getting a degree. As predicted, the number of people graduating from high school decreases due to population shifts. However, higher education has positioned itself to attract non traditional students in a push to make lifelong learning the cultural norm. The idea that people only need schooling in their youth will be seen as outdated. We will understand that people continue to learn and grow their entire lives. The K through 12 public school system will also have undergone its own transformation to better serve the students of the 21st century. Higher education and K through 12 schooling work together to create an education system that promotes lifelong learning. Some form of micro-credentialing system will be established and accepted, in which students can earn badges along the pathway so they can increase their employability as they progress. According to an article by Nayar Swami et al., employers strongly value microcredentials that are embedded into course offerings. If they have to leave school, they will still have earned badges to help them find employment until they are able to return. Technology will be fundamentally integrated into education in new ways. Students will be able to access the digital classroom from anywhere. This classroom would not be bound by time and space. Artificial intelligence will allow students to have access to support and instruction at a moment's notice, taking our notion of accessibility past any traditional notions. The microcredentialing system can also extend past degree pathways and allow for adult learners to gain new skills and have accredited badges that don't require the completion of a long degree program. This would allow working adults to become invested in the lifelong learning model. Through these initiatives, institutions can create a space for adults to develop themselves throughout their lives. Learning never has to stop. A professional can take courses to better their career, and a retiree can pursue their passions and curiosity at their leisure. Our current education system is not well equipped to face the issues of the near future. Its restrictive access and entrenchment in outdated models tether it to a bleak present day. The bright future can be actualized by truly democratizing education through the elimination of tuition and student debt, incorporating emerging technology into education, and developing a culture of lifelong learning. I leave you with this quote by John Dewey, which I think sums up my dream quite efficiently. Education is not preparation for life, education is life itself. Thank you.